everyone, it's me, Sheila Watko. Welcome to Ask a Skipper. This is where I answer your questions about the Disney College Program and working in Walt Disney World. One of the most common questions I get about the Disney College Program is, should I bring a car? My answer is no. Don't bring your car. That's my opinion. I had quite a few friends who did have cars, and they would probably tell you to bring a car. There's definitely pros and cons to both, but I'll give you my reasoning. I'll also throw in some pros to having a car, but overall I'll advise you not to. So if you bring a car to Disney, I believe you have to pay a fee to have it on property. But that's anywhere. I had to bring my car to college. I did the same thing. That's not a big deal. People complain all the time about the college program buses. The buses go to every apartment complex. There's a bunch of different lines. There's maybe A through H. So like the A bus, the B bus, the C bus, through H. I think it's through H. And the buses go everywhere on Disney property. They go to every apartment complex. They go to Magic Kingdom. They go to Epcot, MGM, Animal Kingdom. They go to the water parks. They go to Downtown Disney. They go to every hotel on property. Yeah, you can get anywhere on Disney property in the buses. The buses also, they will take you to a grocery store. I think it's Giant. Do they go to Giant? No, Giant isn't in Florida. Publix. They go to Publix. Oh, I miss Publix. It was great. They take you to Publix. They take you to Walmart. They take you to, oh gosh, where else did they take you to? They used to take you to Crossroads Shopping Center. That ended when I was there because there was a Buffalo Wild Wings and everyone would go there Wednesday nights and go crazy, so they stopped that service. They don't offer that anymore. Maybe they offer it again after 4 years, but probably not. They go to all those places. They go to a shopping center, so you can get pretty much anywhere on those buses. The buses are often late, and of course, you know, if you're like, oh, I can go 10 minutes late because the bus is going to be 20 minutes late, that's the day the bus is going to be right on time, you're going to miss it. So you do waste some time. They're anywhere from right on time to like 15 minutes late, which can be really annoying. And at the end of the night, at least I worked in Magic Kingdom, there's a parking lot called West Clock. So what you do is the bus takes you to this parking lot. It has Disney University where you can go to orientation and everything. I think they have some classes. They have employee parking lot. They have, oh gosh, what's it called? I forget what it's called, but there's this warehouse and they have all this discounted Disney merchandise, which is the coolest thing ever. It's the best. And I don't know why I can't think of the name. That's so annoying because it's amazing. And they have also attached to that, there's like food. They have, tomato sauce and pasta and different fruits and vegetables and milk and cheese that's cheap, which is nice, especially if you're, in the college program because you don't make a lot of money. So at West Clock, there's costuming also, and then you wait for a shuttle bus there. So you take the bus, you wait for a shuttle bus. The shuttle bus is about a 5-minute ride, and that takes you to the Magic Kingdom. You can't get right to the Magic Kingdom to go in the tunnels, the utilidor as they call it. So at the end of the night, when you're waiting at Magic Kingdom outside the utilidor, you get on the little shuttle bus, go back to West Clock, and then there's so many college program kids waiting for those darn buses back to their complex, and it is like the Hunger Games to get on that bus. I was good at it because a lot of people stick with their friends after work, and not to be mean, but every person for themselves, I would just weasel my way right on that bus, make sure I got on. So I didn't usually have a problem with it, but that's definitely the worst part of the buses, is waiting for the bus at the end of the night, because if you end during the day, there's less people getting off in the middle of the day. At the park closing time, everyone's leaving the park, so that was really annoying. Other than that, there's really nothing bad about not having a car. If you want to go to Universal or you want to go somewhere off property, you can't get there on the buses. That can be annoying, but so many people do bring their cars that ideally you'll have a friend or a coworker who will be willing to go with you on if you both have the day off together. But if you're that person, it's a shame because a lot of people don't give gas money, which I've never understood. I always think it's rude. I always make sure to give people gas money. I also lucked out because I had a friend who didn't work for Disney, and she lived about 10 minutes down the road, and she had a car, so we would do a lot of adventures to Universal or to different beaches or different cities in Florida to explore in her car, so that was really nice. One of my really good friends, Maya, who I worked with on the Jungle Cruise, she was my start buddy, and she is just such a lovely person. She would always, if she worked till closing, she would always take me home, and there was usually about a group of 4 of us. She would fill her car up with us, but some people didn't give her gas money once again, so she's just riding everyone around, and we didn't all live in her complex. I didn't live in her complex, so I never really think that's fair. So overall, I would say that bringing a car is not worth it. If you want to go to a park on your day off, all you do is take the bus to, the Contemporary is a good spot to take it, or the Ticket Transportation Center. And you can take the monorail to Magic Kingdom, you can take the monorail to Epcot, you can take one of the resort buses, like the guests who are staying there, you can take that to MGM, or you can take the boat from Epcot to MGM. I keep saying MGM, I know it's Hollywood Studios, it's never been able to process in my mind that it's not MGM anymore, because I like that name better. Also, if your bus is late to work and it's out of your control, you can tell your boss that and you won't get points on your record card. My bus broke down twice on the side of the road in 7 months, and they're running all day, so it's not like they're all dilapidated. They're fine, the buses. And another time my bus was like 30 minutes late, so I just got to work and I said, listen, to my manager, I pulled them aside and said, my bus was late and that's my transportation. And they understand, and they are required, if the bus is late and it's not your fault, and they will call someone to confirm that the bus was late. If that happens, you won't get in trouble for the bus being late. So that's not a reason to bring a car, because, you'll get excused for that. But there are benefits to having your car. You don't have to make friends with someone. You can go by yourself off property. You can drive to work, to and from work. You can drive to the grocery store without waiting for the bus. And I think that a lot of people, that is worth it for them. And I get that. I also don't own my own car. My sisters and I share a car, so I couldn't take the car with me all summer because they had work to get to in Pennsylvania. So that wasn't an option for me. So I just made do, and I made the best of it. And I like not having a car because I experienced that side. Maybe if I had a car, I would experience it a different way. But I was able to do it for 7 months. That's quite a long time without a car, and I had zero problem, and I would recommend anyone not to bring your car. But that's a personal decision. Think about it, weigh the options, and make your own decision. If you have any questions about transportation, please leave them below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.
Sheila, Watko.